On the Record with Daniel Dadzi is on Monday, October 19 at 8 p.m. on the Joy Prime channel. To other stories now, thousands of private teachers who have been out of jobs since schools were shut down by government to control the spread of COVID-19 have resolved to don funeral cloths for the next 2 weeks to draw attention to their plights. The teachers, numbering over 16,000, according to the Ghana National Association of Private Schools, were told to stay at home as there were no students to be taught. Unlike their counterparts in public schools who have continued to receive their salaries while at home, the affected teachers say they have not been paid since April and are really struggling to survive. At a news conference in Accra Thursday, the association said its members will hold funerals across the country if government refuses to come to their aid. There's more in the following reports by my colleague, Kweku Asante.
She was a 24-year-old lady nursing a 6-month-old baby. On 16th March 2020, the private school where she taught class 3 pupils was closed down in response to government's directive on the closure of schools throughout the country. She returned home crestfallen to her husband, who had just completed one of the tertiary institutions in the country and was yet to secure a job. With no means of subsistence, how was she to cater for her first daughter and unemployed husband?
This is what private teachers are going through across the length and breadth of the country. This is according to the Ghana National Association of Private Schools. According to acting president of the association, Dr. Damasus Turosong, their members have not received any salary for more than 6 months following the closure of schools as a precaution to the outbreak of coronavirus in Ghana. The association is therefore calling on government to come to its aid and save them from starvation.
We are here this morning to once again draw government's attention to the plight of our workers and implore government to immediately come to the aid of private school workers. We must not sit to mourn crocodile tears at the funeral of our famished workers. They do not need garlands on their graves or beautiful tributes and eulogies by their coffins. We must act now to save them from starvation.
The association is also directing private school teachers across the country to wear funeral outfits for 2 weeks if government fails to heed to calls to come to their aid.
I hereby announce that from Monday, 19th October 2020, all private school managers and workers are to begin wearing funeral outfits. If government fails to come to the assistance of our teachers within the 2-week period, the full-blown funeral ceremonies will commence from Monday, 2nd November 2020. A series of activities will be carried out from then onwards to mourn with our teachers and workers. To this end, funeral rites will be organized across the 16 regions of Ghana to mourn the plight of our emaciated, starving workers.
Courage Kekeli, a private school teacher, noted that life has been unbearable for him and other colleagues since government closed schools some 7 months ago.
In fact, some of us, especially we the private school teachers, things are very difficult. Things are so tough for some of us. I'm a 40-year-old man with a wife and children. I also look after my extended family, and I have to, take good care of my children as well. As a teacher, as I do take care of other people's children, I have to do the same for my children. And for now, we the private school teachers, most of us, we are jobless, especially those who don't have any other work apart from teaching, and I'm part of them. Things are so difficult and tough for us.
And that's how we end the AM News. I am Apita CBD. The show continues with Mama V Owusu Abwaje.